1 2 1 2. Love you, Divine Tarot, and you. Happy birthday to Aries, bless Aries. Oh, happy birthday to Aries, sexy Aries. Happy birthday to all of our lovely, handsome, and sexy. And don't forget, so quick to pop off with that 2-piece and no fried rice. Aries, happy birthday is for you and only you, Aries. My goodness, what it look like, Aries. Aries, first of all, I want to let you guys know that you are a vast part of this whole divine plan on this beautiful, said divine planet Earth. All right? The higher realm said the name planet could have been no other name than planet. Why? Because the higher realms want you to know that you are planned. That last 2 letters, ET, stands for till the end of Earth's timeline. It talks about Earth timeline, okay? Till the end of time. Now, the higher realms want you guys to know also that you guys have been actually living the ET life all your life. A lot of you guys have been, what I mean by that? Oh, you guys have been executing low vibe energy and transmuting it into high vibe energy all throughout your lifetime. I can't make it up. Some of you guys, I'm seeing you babysitting, correcting a child, and letting them know, now this could have been past, present, or future, but when the higher realm showed me the visual, I had to just let you guys know that this is being pointed out, and this was something that you guys did that lasts a lifetime. Okay, so a lot of you guys were babysitting, and you corrected a child in such a way, and I'm seeing this child even like toddler age, like 2 to 3. And whatever you did, it corrected them for a lifetime, okay? I mean, so that was something you guys did in a big way. And that one is coming out. So you guys, you need to know that. And the higher realms also need for you guys to know that life is not about a competition, Aries. Even though those people are so in competition with you guys, life is our soul's mission. That's why the higher realms installed in something so beautiful inside of you. And it's called your intuition. And that keeps you spiritually tethered to your spiritual GPS, right? And that GPS, the higher realms told me through meditation, that GPS stands for the gods or God or your guides pointing you to your next step of origin. Now, that acronym for STEP is STEP, a solution to every problem. Wow. What does that mean? That means you guys were born like a 9mm fully loaded, however, not knowing which way to shoot though. That's why the higher realm speaks to you throughout your lifetimes, through your numbers, signs, and synchronicities. All right? And what is that? That is your birth date, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in your body. And a lot of you guys, it's also coding on your body, however, yeah. And a lot of you guys, I don't know, the higher realms is pointing something out here. Some of you guys, I'm reaching out to, I'm getting some people, I don't know why. It's like, I'm getting someone with very long hair, and I'm getting someone from India right now. And it's like, you guys selling the hair. And it's like, the length of your hair has a lot to do with what the higher realms is saying to you through your number signs and synchronicities. And a lot of you guys need to know your height has a lot to do with your number signs and synchronicities. So it goes on and on and on. Now, I'm talking to someone, a small percentage of India, and it has a lot to do with the length of the hair, your hair length, okay? And whoever I'm talking to, it has a lot to do, with your height. So a lot of you guys, it's just number signs and synchronicities, and I can go on and on, but I'm going by what the higher realms is pointing out, at this time. You know how in those books where you've seen a specific book where, the hair was a strength. Yeah, so that really has a lot to do with you, who I'm speaking to right now, Aries. Yeah. Your number signs, your birthright number is 417. That number 4 is never to be ignored in the spiritual world nor the spiritual realm. It means that the angels are sending you guys everything that you need, okay? From 4 corners of the world, 4 seasons of the earth, 4 elements of the earth, even down to 4 legs on the table, just to keep you guys secure, spiritually grounded and stable. I can't make it up. So the higher realms are saying you are never to be ignored in the spiritual world. You guys are getting blessings of 4. Some of you guys are the 4th child. Some of you guys have been married 4 times. Yeah, that's a side joke, because one of my reads, it really was coming through like they were married the 4th time. However, some of you guys are on your 4th relationship that's really of substance, 4th long-term relationship or 4th serious encounter. Some of you guys are on that 4th kind. Okay. Yeah, and a lot of you guys, it goes a long way with the 4. Some of you guys have 4-letter names, first, last, nickname, and a lot of you guys don't realize you're a family of 4. Some of you guys maybe, it could be because you don't really know your mom's story before you. However, and now this is unique because who I'm talking to right now, the higher realms just show. Ooh. One second. This is interesting, and this is like a 2-way thing. Some of you guys don't know. Like I said, some of you guys maybe really don't know you're the 4th child, because some of you guys may think you're the only child. However, you're the 4th child, and it slipped out. So yeah, that's that. Okay. However, you have to know your parents' story in every way. You know what I mean? So now, that's what I'm getting. And Aries, so a lot of you guys can also work with all 4 elements to manifest. So a lot of you guys, if you manifest, you don't have to do the birthday blowing out a wish, because that's more like on the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type of energy, the air sign. You guys do not have to use air specifically. However, you can use all 4, okay? And you have blessings of 4, even down to that 4-legged emotional pet, that 4-legged service pet. Shout out to all the military Aries crew, because, man, I have respect for you and your family too. And I want to thank you so much for your service. You guys know that I know all that you go through when you come out here and people treat you guys unkindly the way they do. People don't realize that you laid your life down for people to be where they are right now. Thank you for your service wholeheartedly. Because a lot of you guys also work with that 4-legged, service animal and things of that nature. Some of you guys give your baby boo 4-legged. That's it. Let me get this. Some of you guys give your boo baby, your sweetheart, and even your children 4-legged nicknames, and you don't really realize it. All right, I can't make it up. Some of you guys get paid in with the number 4 in the beginning, but that's neither here nor there. So you have blessings of 4, okay? Can't make it up. Now, This number one is so unique because that number one was never meant to be a number in ancient times. The number one. Why? Because numbers were meant to be plural. Okay, so that's why the number one represented God, the Alpha, the beginning. And that means you guys are Alpha males and females in this whole lifetime. You guys need to know that. Why? Because that is very predominant energy. It's hard to match the alpha energy. Some people can live and die in this whole lifetime and never equate the use of their alpha brain state. All right. So you guys really, need to be aware that you're whole alpha males and alpha females here. There's no one without the alpha one. I can't make it up. The beginning. So a lot of you guys are being blessed of 4, and you're having a whole new beginning of blessings of 4. So that's cool. And that includes the 4-wheel ride. Some of you guys getting escorted and driven around all day. Some of you guys even got the limo today. Some of you guys got a limo ride today or some picked up. I'm picking it up. Yeah, you got the limo service. Some of you guys are so a lot of 4 came to you today of blessings, and that's what you shall receive, the blessings of 4, because that's who you are. Now, this number 7, okay, so that 4 plus 1, I have to tell you guys also your birthright number is 417, and then 4 plus 1 is 5. So that 4 plus 1 is 5. That means you guys bring positive change from every dimensional level, because that 5, it is a multidimensional spiritual number, which means you guys are multidimensional spiritual beings. You're only sent here to have this human experience. A lot of you guys were not sent here. You volunteered to be here. Let me correct that. Okay. And what that means is you guys bring change in every way. You guys change the game. Wherever you are, you change things, because that is you, multidimensional spiritual alpha you. Okay, a lot of you guys grew up having change in every way, and those are the people that made me mad. Y'all had them big bottles of change in your house. All right, a lot of you guys ain't even have to worry about standing in line, worry about where the change coming from. You guys just naturally have change. So what that means on your birthday is you guys are going to receive some pocket change. Okay, you guys are going to get some shmoney in every way. So that 4 plus 1 equals 5. And that is also your birthright number, which means you are a multidimensional spiritual being. You're here to interject and intercede change. You guys are here to make a multidimensional change on this planet. Now, this number 7, you guys need to know that that through your number 7, the higher realms is telling you guys through your birthright number 7 to expect nothing less than the best from your lifetime here. I can't make it up. Why? Because, man, 7 is the Sabbath day. The higher realms are saying, yes, expect nothing less than the best from your lifetime here, because you will overcome every obstacle and realize success. Why? Because the angels are happy with the choices you made in your physical form along your spiritual journey here. And the higher realms want you to get your rest as well because of the Sabbath day. The higher realms say, yes, your body, when you go to sleep, your body rests. However, your spirit does not. So that's why some people wake up more tired than they went to sleep, right? Than they did when they went to sleep. The bottom line is you have to have that balance. So the higher realms are saying, please get you some rest, okay? So you can be at your best to pass this test, because universal law number 14, you shall be tested, all right? And dealing with the situation that you guys are dealing with, this could be one of the acid tests, okay? Because there's tests and then there's an acid test. And a lot of people don't make it through. That's why you see people jumping off of roofs and buildings and doing 3G. Because that acid test come, That's the only reason I really tried to create my channel, you guys, is so we all can prepare for the spiritual war in times of spiritual peace. Why? Because PAIN, the pain is inside. The acronym for pain is PAIN. Pay attention to inside now. That's a real inside thing. People want to point the finger out there and say the enemy is out there. However, the word says it itself. The enemy is enemy. So I better pay attention to who? That's right. So that's what we're doing, Aries. So you guys remember and please recognize that you will overcome all of these obstacles and realize success because you are number 7 birthright in every way. Okay. And the higher realms, it speaks through patience with this number 7. So the higher realms said, please be patient. If it took me 7 days to make this world, Aries, you can be patient too. Okay? We know you're very passionate at what you do. However, apply patience too. Now, your birthright in its totality is 4 plus 1 plus 7, which equals the number 12. Oh my goodness. That means you guys are also time travelers. So you guys are my spiritual cousin. Can't make it up. So a lot of you guys are time travelers. You know, a lot of you guys have a lot to do with that number 12. 12 is at the top of the clock for a reason. Can't make it up. You guys you guys are heavily connected to the heavenly realms in such a way because of that number 12. And also, you guys are connected to So what I'm trying to say is something happened just now, you guys. But the bottom line is you guys have a lot to do with time. Father time is your father. A lot of you guys notice that time flies. So a lot of different travelers come here. And we have a lot to do with why time speeded. Because different parts of the world, the higher realms, positioned us. Everything is in divine order. Okay, I can't make it up. That's why that triangle was made in 180, every way. So the bottom line is, you guys are, you have a lot to do with that number 12. That is your birthright. You have 12 months, in a year, you know what I'm saying? And you guys know that you are heavily connected to the heavens with that number 12. And you have a lot to do with time. TIME, the acronym for time is things I must earn, things I must experience, okay? And that's what you guys are here for. You're time travelers. So if you ever wondered that, just know that, okay? I can't make it up in every way. And a lot of you guys know what the heck I'm talking about because you have lost time. You have lost time. You can't even you keep wait. Some of you guys go, well, I don't know where all the time went. And you know how they say, when you're having fun, and some of you guys hold up, that wasn't fun. I remember something, that wasn't fun. Just want to know where the time went. Okay. They say time moves fast when you're having fun. You guys hold up, that wasn't fun. Well, where did the time go? You have a lot to do with time. So, Father Time, you're heavily connected to time with that birthright of number 12. And it goes deeper. So you guys, your birthright number 12, I might put a clip in for you guys to just give you a sneak peek. However, you're very, you guys are very influential. And what a pleasure to do your read. Aries, I'm seeing a situation here in love where, you guys are... Okay, Aries, now this is... going to be far left, but somebody wants to quote unquote flirt with you guys, and in their mind they're looking at your pockets. So this is a trick situation. It's weird. It's because you got somebody that's coming to you. They may have slipped out and told you their story or whatever, but they're trying to recover some finances that they lost, and they're seeing you as the prize in that area, so to speak. They're trying to accumulate wealth by tricking with you guys in such a way where it's a disguise, by flirting with you guys. Okay. But they don't realize, a lot of you guys are going through some healing processes at this time when it comes to that area of love. And you guys are just retrieving, your energy back, basically, your heart chakra energy. And you guys recognize that, this is not as safe. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's not a safe space to love, because this person is officially a trick. That's why they're flirting and things of that nature. Yeah, this goes male or female. You know what I mean? This is a actual trick situation. They're trying to regain what they actually lost. You know what I mean? So they are flirting with you guys in such a way, but your third eye is open, so you see right through it at this point, Aries. Yeah, and what's cool is you guys actually know your worth. So at any rate, what it leads to is just you guys having like a one-on-one conversation. You know what I'm saying? I don't see any real chemistry there. I don't see any real attraction there. And some of you guys may, I don't see you guys making a lot of effort as much as just having a conversation with this person, okay? Because some of you guys can see and that's a good thing, Aries. A lot of you guys can see the deception. So for a lot of you guys, it's a new individual that's coming in, and they're coming in on the mindset of tricking, is what I see. Let me double check that, because this is mind-boggling if anyone is this pathetic, but they are. Yeah, because they're coming in because, quite frankly, they have other things attached to them. They have other strings attached to them. They have their ex attached to them. So it don't matter, because a lot of you guys are going to be engulfed in gratitude anyway. I see gratitude all through your, energy here. A lot of you guys are very grateful. You're looking good for your B-Day. Some of you guys got new outfits on. Some of you got, I heard a new belt, new hat, something like that. Yeah, a lot of you guys are going to go out and, meet with some people. You know what I'm saying? You have your appropriate destiny. You're not letting anyone tangle you or dangle you around in any type of way or confuse you. Everything about your B-Day is true, and it's also black and white is what I see. Yeah. A lot of you guys have pretty much accepted your financial destiny. Some of you guys are, trying to eat some humble pie. You're like, well, I'm not making as much as I want to make at this time, or I don't have much that I want to work with at this time. But however, you guys have accepted it, and you still looking good and feeling good and very much appreciated, okay? Let me see something here. It's showing me here that you guys created something really tried and true as far as your outfit on a spending budget. That's lit. You got this outfit on your spending budget that's lit. And I see you guys at this time not really confused about, something at this job, something about a job termination here. You guys are not confused. You see what's very clear before you. That's why you guys are taking care of your responsibilities. The universe is working with you guys in this gray area, so you guys could also, so a lot of you guys are working. You don't have any debt right now. That's why I say you're able to eat this beautiful. You're accepting this gracefully. It's humble pie. So what I see here is why your finances is somewhat in the red at this time, Aries. Acceptance is the key, and that's what you guys are doing. And by you guys accepting this so gracefully, it really allows you to have a destiny of being spiritually grounded, secure, and stable for life. So, unbeknownst to you, money is growing. Abundance is here without you even knowing. So that's what I see as well. Yeah. A lot of you guys want to actually be debt free. It's like totally. Let me recap that because I want to be clear. You guys are really doing a great job. Like I said, you guys are still giving back, and you still do not presume or presude a energy of lack. You guys are still giving back. Some of you guys, jobless or whatever like that, you may, is what I'm seeing. Maybe you guys not working. However, you're still giving back. You're still looking back, which is really something. And all that you're putting out is really coming back in. So what you guys are doing is the level of 10. Everything you put out is coming back in tenfold. And I see that. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. So it looks great here financially for you guys. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep giving back. Yeah, I see you guys waiting for the ship to come in. I see it's coming in. And I see the higher realm just making a clear path for it to come in. Aries, I'm getting something real deep now. Of course, this is not going to be for all of my Aries on this planet. Of course. However, I'm getting something real strong for the Aries. That's what I'm pulling on the energy of now. Is that energy is being available right now. I'm seeing that you guys are going through health-wise. I'm seeing some of you guys that came through the energy of stomach ulcer for some of you guys, and however, and then a lot of you guys got the colonoscopy done, or you need to get the colonoscopy done, is what I'm hearing. However, you guys polyps. I'm hearing stress, and then I'm hearing stomach stomach issues, major issues is what I'm hearing. Is actually growing at some point. And some of you guys, because of some type of indulgence in alcohol, and a lot of you guys are trying to release these toxins from your body here, is what I see. Excuse me. Yeah. So I see these things happening here. So I see that is going on in the health department, and some of you guys actually, the rest of you guys, I see, I don't know. The first thing I heard was the stomach ulcer, and then some of you guys are just, that's what I see. So you guys, happy and healthy recovery to you as you go, along. Because some of you guys have been drinking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, at least over 10 years. For some of you guys, over 10 years, 10 years and more. Or some of you guys since you were about 10 years old is what I can count to see. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, ever since you were 10 years old, some of you guys. And some of you guys were warned about this destiny if you continue, but you still continue to. Some of you guys did try to go in and do something and try to, recover your stat. However, intuitively, you guys know you can really have no joy unless you stop playing with this unwarranted toy, of alcohol is what I'm going to say. So that was initially your quest to the higher realms to actually enjoy the real you, is what I see. Yeah. A lot of you guys are confused about everything balancing itself out. However, the higher realms are saying that you will persevere, okay? Because you guys, are going to persevere, is what I see here, very clear. And I can't believe I didn't do your numbers, you guys, because it's very important for you to do your numbers. And I'm guilty. Nevertheless, so I see you guys really coming through, you know what I mean, as you begin to... Some of you guys, you really have to be true with self, because intuitively you know that that's what you want. What some of you guys want this so bad, the ideology or the you guys want to walk away from drinking or stuff like that, because I see, and for some of you guys, drinking and other things, of course. However, the drinking is coming from that stomach muscle, and that stomach muscle is really affecting you guys in such a way. Like what so you guys have, like I said, been previously warned, and then at some point you guys accepted the fact that yes, this is how it goes, this is what it does. And it's a shame it's not, said in the beginning of, one's journey with alcohol. Hey, this is going to do X, Y, and Z. Okay, However, the higher realms are saying, please don't feel guilty about what you have to do and who you have to leave behind in order to heal, because the true fact is the higher realms is helping you guys find, and exist in your true form. Because quite frankly, none of us was born with E and J in the body, or E and J attached to the body, or a spliff attached to the the body coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like, quite frankly, we were born this way. So the higher realms are saying, the higher realms said, don't feel a way about being grateful, or don't feel any guilt that you have to leave someone, in the dust, or someone's, a lot of people in the dust. But I see one in particular that you have to leave behind in order to be more compassionate with your self-growth here. And I it's weird because a lot of you guys, you couldn't wait to get here. Like, this was always your quest. This was your true quest for life, You had a zest for life, which gave you this quest for life to be unafraid, unapologetically, your true form. And a lot of you guys race to be here, believe it or not. You spiritually race to be here. And so hopefully that's clear. So just, if you guys can take this medical information here as a warning that you will persevere, a warning and a message that you will persevere, as long as you guys release and continue to release and be clear, with your energy that's near. Because a lot of you guys, your third eye is activated. I do see that very clearly. A lot of you guys, in your career area, you're very happy because you see what the returns shall be. A lot of you guys, you quested this career field, or whatever career field this is. Some of you guys, you're doing your own thing, but it's a lot of joy here. It's a lot of money here. It's a lot of abundance here. A lot of you guys don't have to worry about clocking the clock, because a lot of you guys, that job thing, you rather just let that, do what it do, that 9 to 5 thing. But a lot of you guys got your own thing going on, career-wise. Whatever you guys are doing, career is bringing you guys a lot of money. It's keeping you, true to oneself, and it's bringing you a lot of joy here. And it's balancing out everything for you guys, and it's a beautiful thing. you know, and you're not confused about it. So that's a blessed thing right there, what I see here in the career area. Now, behind scenes, the higher realms want you guys to not be confused because everything is balancing out. You know, the healing part is the fact that you guys need to know that you will persevere as long as you do not get distracted and retracted into that same old ideology or lifestyle, right? Because healing, I see the healing here. However, you guys are going to unapologetically be able to heal, you know, guilt free, because guilt is like a low vibe energy, you guys, as well too. Guilt keep you trapped in fear because you worry about this, who you have to leave behind, or what you have to do. You know, people have to leave their kids behind in order to go in treatment. Kids don't come in treatment. You know what I'm saying? You have to leave, you know, these are things that if you really want something, and it's not for people who need it, it's for people who want it. So that's another thing, you know, you guys pay attention to. Even though this person that you're leaving behind, they may need it. However, do they really want it? Obviously not, right? Because if you want something, then how bad do you want it? Do you want it in order to go get it? Because you can be pregnant all the way up to the 9th month. If you want some ice cream, is it going to magically appear? No. Ice cream and pickles, you have to actually, you have to order it, or you have to go get it, right? So the bottom line is, yes, you guys are going to be really flabbergasted in gratitude. I see a lot of gratitude that you guys have for all the work that you've been putting in, because your forecast is basically win, win, win. And this is a win from within.